We also have hidden treasure buried deep within the ground and a trip that will take you back in time.
The Green Grotto Caves is very rich in history. History has documented its use from as early as Taínos. When the Taínos were the original inhabitants of Jamaica, they were believed to have lived here.
But they were not the only people that used this cave. This entrance here was once used by Spaniards as a hiding place. It was once used by pirates as a hideaway, and by Taínos that speak the Arawak language as a form of shelter. What really happened is that it had private owners as well. So after World War II, it was used to store barrels of Jamaican rum and was known as rum caves. From that, it changed over to a shelter for cows and became the dairy cave. And think about partying. In the 90s, this was once a nightclub.
And you know every cave must have its own secrets.
Hidden secrets in the caves. We just say to people that when you go in, must-sees are the map of Jamaica.
If you look within the opening here, just follow my hand, and you can see the detailed shape of the island Jamaica. All sections of the island can be seen within this, and this is formed naturally by water. This is not a man-made feature.
And you can find your secrets yourself. One of the things they'll tell you is to use your imagination when you look at the rock formations.
We even have our own kind of rock music.
Okay, what we have here is a very unique rock formation. You see, this rock is very thin and very hollow. Well, what really happens is that whenever it rains, the water flows through the porous regions of the limestone and dissolves sections of the rocks. In the flood waters, it then goes underneath to make it thin. Now, to many people, they believe that Runaway could use to do like messaging or just for entertainment. The thinness of this rock, just by tapping, it gives you the sound of a drum. We call this limbo drum, and I will demonstrate.
The Green Grotto Caves are integral to the Jamaican tourism product. As I say, it's a rich heritage cultural tour. It's also a rich educational tour. And we try to ensure that it is on the itinerary of all the groups coming to Jamaica, as well as our locals, because it's important that as Jamaicans we are aware of our history.
Talk about bending and crawling. This section of the cave is what we call a limbo hole. Quite adventurous, very spacious, not as small as it might seem. But trust me, this is one section you don't want to miss.
Green Grotto Caves is a must-see on any itinerary. We encourage everybody, visitors, locals, to learn and understand more about the history of Jamaica. The best way to do that is to come and interact where the history happened. We have the best workforce here. We offer excellent customer service, and we ensure that you will be guaranteed a good time when you come to Green Grotto.